It's this violence in our community that has some leaders wanting the state's gun laws to change. In this Safe KC report, 41 Action News reporter Nick Starling joins us live. Nick, you talk with many who deal with violence in Kansas City. What do they think the answer is?
Well, Dia, there is no one solution. Many people I talk with today says that the state should have more common sense gun laws here, so that way the shootings are reduced here in Missouri and making Kansas City a safer place to live.
This is a problem that our city and our region cannot stand, and it's one I won't stand for. I do not want a third homicide on my third full day as mayor. I want this to stop, and it needs to stop now, because the senseless violence in our city is something that affects all of us each and every day.
Yet there was another homicide on Mayor Quinton Lucas's third day in office, totaling 84 homicides so far this year in Kansas City, Missouri. It's a haunting number for KCMO's violence program coordinator.
It's been a rough couple of days for me.
Kamisha Stanton is actively working on reversing this troubling trend.
We are at a complete disconnect with our youth. And we just really have to use different mechanisms.
And that may have to come from outside Kansas City, according to Jackson County prosecutor Jean Peters Baker.
Missouri over the past probably 15 years has been in a steady deregulation of guns. Some even criminal laws have been removed from the books that we relied on in order to help maintain safety and public order.
Baker says homicide rates are higher in states with less regulation and urges lawmakers to pass some gun restriction laws, especially for people who shouldn't own a weapon.
Because about 90% of our homicides are committed by gun. So it's a great big number. So we have a big clue as to that's an easy method for people to use.
More gun regulation is something Church of the Resurrection pastor Adam Hamilton supports too, as he's speaking out after the death of 25-year-old Aaron Langhofer, who went to his church.
You know, there should be a basic training class. If you're going to have concealed carry, how in the world can you give people the right to carry guns around with them in public that could kill innocent people without having a training class before they do that?
As the solution varies depending on who you speak with. It's a new chapter for Kansas City, as a new mayor, Quinton Lucas, can have an impact on preventing violence in Kansas City.
I am hopeful about this new beginning and new vantage points, new viewpoints from a new mayor, a young viewpoint as well. I'm very hopeful about that.
Again, there's no magic solution. Jean Peters Baker also mentioned a few other things to help curb the violence here in Kansas City, such as getting people out of poverty, maybe providing more jobs, more economic development in other parts of the city as well, having a little bit more of a holistic approach to crime here in Kansas City. Reporting live, Nick Starling, 41 Action News.